Meghan also needed you guys to know that she flies commercial.
No, she's now flying commercial. They are distracting us like crazy. I mean, now she's flying commercial. Now she's like interacting with other human beings. Now she's being nice to women.
Yeah. It's safe for her now.
She's not a bully anymore.
It's safe for her to fly now.
This wasn't staged.
Yeah.
I mean, let's talk about what happened. This is so stupid.
Okay, so Queer Lips of Truth wrote, will Meghan Markle sue this woman for invasion of privacy? Or is that only for her father who published a letter written to him?
Because Meghan was on a commercial flight, okay?
Allegedly.
And the flight attendant wrote a note to her and said, oh, you're Meghan Markle. And then Meghan wrote a note back to the flight attendant. And I guess then they talked about manicures. So that's what happened.
Yeah. Let me explain to you that this is in no way happened. And this is why I think it didn't happen, okay? It is a privacy issue. If celebrities knew that every time they went on a flight, somebody would make a TikTok video talking about their experience with that celebrity, that flight attendant would be fired. It's a privacy issue.
It's a big faux pas.
It's a huge faux pas. I can tell you guys, I mean, I again, I don't take a drink, Stephanie, but my boyfriend gets recognized on airplanes at airports all the time. In no way does this happen to him. You know why? Because there is a unspoken rule that you do not do that to your clients. It is rude. And not only did this girl write it and give it to Page 6, she made a TikTok video out of it. Yeah. That doesn't happen, because if that did happen, you would see not Britney Spears. I'm thinking of someone who flies commercial. Julia Roberts flies commercial. You know, people like that.
Princess Catherine flies commercial.
You would see people doing that. This is such a setup. So let's hear what this girl had to say on her TikTok video, which in no way happened.
More distractions, please.
This girl would have gotten fired.
Just had on my flight, who I had a pleasure of serving, the Queen, the Princess, the Duchess of Sussex.
Okay, also it's a privacy thing where this girl, everyone knows then she works. Yeah, she works on American Airlines. She just had Meghan Markle on her flight. Well, people can track that then and see when she came in, where she went.
She doxed her.
This woman would have been fired.
The Meghan Markle was on my flight, and she's so beautiful in person. She was so sweet. She wrote us a little handwritten note back. So rewrote her note that said, "It's a pleasure of serving you. We love you real bad." And she wrote this note back that says, "Dear AA girlies, thank you for the love, hospitality, and handwritten note. You know me well. All love right back to you." And then I think it says, "Forever, Meg." You know, I can barely read this cursive. But look at this handwriting is giving rich. It's giving expensive. It's giving princess. She also said she loved my nails. And the captain on my last flight said they were intense. So, sir, it doesn't matter what you think. The Queen says she likes them.
Okay, so let me get this straight. She offended the captain too. She said she's knocked the captain. You never do that. That's the captain.
I wouldn't do that on a plane.
That's the one person you give respect to is the captain of the plane.
See, I get nervous.
It doesn't pass the smell test. It doesn't. That woman will get fired. For that behavior.
I don't think she'd be fired. I think that's very frowned upon. I think we're going to a little extreme. I think that this was definitely, in my opinion, a setup. I think there's just a lot of negative press, and she's trying to bury African Park. She's trying to bury the doorbell stuff that Harry was doing. She's trying to bury her looking like an idiot at James Taylor and Beyonce concerts.
Yeah.
So she's trying to bury all of it. She's trying to bury the fact that her podcast failed again.
And no
offense
this
week
to that,
it failed.
Yeah, no offense to that girl. I was lucky enough. I don't do this all the time.
Is this about your boyfriend?
No.
Oh,
on my way back,
thirsty.
The last time I was in New York, on my way back, I flew first class. And
Well, la di freaking da.
Guys, I wish I did it all the time. I don't. It just happened to be a 6-hour flight.
She got upgraded.
If I'm going down, I'm going down. It better be in first class. But it was so funny when Mom picked me up because Dad was out of town. Mom picked me up. She goes, "You smell like booze."
She was drinking Bloody Marys.
Free.
It's free Bloody Marys.
But anyways, long story short, the stewards in the first class area,
flight attendants. You can't say stewardess.
I don't know
anymore.
what to say.
You can't say it.
Sorry. The flight attendants in the first class area they know how. I mean, they are the upper echelon. Okay, they put kind of like the girls like that with the nails in the back. No offense to that girl.
Wait.
No. I'm talking about. She seems a little immature to be working first class. That's my opinion. I can give my opinion.
They definitely do put the vets up
yes,
top. Because when I went to Hawaii, remember that chick? She was just like, I've been around here for 20 years.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you, I'm gonna drink my booze.
And the woman she was wonderful.
It's a veteran. It's definitely like who's been there the longest, who's the best at the job. That girl definitely seems green to the game.
She seems very. Now I can give my opinion. I'm not saying that she's a bad flight attendant.
No,
I'm saying that she does not seem.
Yeah.
I would not be comfortable if I paid all that money to sit in first class
to have her there,
like her going around freaking out and writing notes.
Look at my nails,
writing notes. You know, like what is she doing?
I know, like she's in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Let me pass you a note.
That's weird to me. So I get, you know what? I wanted to give you guys our perspective on the flight attendant story. I don't know if any other YouTubers or anybody else had that theory, but it doesn't pass the smell test because of security and privacy for everybody on board. Like I shouldn't even. If somebody is flying a plane, if somebody is on a plane and they're going somewhere, it should be like a HIPAA requirement, like with medical.
Well, no,
documents.
it's not cool to dock somebody, especially when you're in another city and you're not home. You don't want to dock somebody.
Somebody could know that
hotels
girl.
are not that. Some hotels aren't that safe.
Exactly, but somebody could know that girl and go, "Oh, I know her route. Like I'm friends with her. I know exactly what Meghan's route was."
Yeah, it's definitely okay, we got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you, manicured girl.
Yeah.
Thank you,
manicured girl.
Thank you, manicured girl.